Kempegowda models and cross-checked. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines flight SQ635 bound for Singapore. This is your captain. My name is Lo Yulip. My colleagues are flying with me, Senior First Officer Mr. Koo Sian Wei, and in the cabin, in charge of the cabin safety and service is in-flight manager Mr. Jerry Lim. And together with his team of cabin crew, we'll make sure your flight is a comfortable one. The flight time to Singapore is 6 hours and 25 minutes. En route weather is going to be cloudy out of here, and because of a strong westerly wind, we do expect it to be a little bit bumpy for the first hour or so, and after that it will be pretty clear. So we ask you to observe the seatbelt sign and also have your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. We are already just got our air traffic clearance and we should be departing very shortly. Enjoy the flight and we thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Singapore Airlines flight SQ635 to Singapore. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance and codeshare partners. Mobile phones and tablets can be used on this flight. However, voice calls are not permitted. If you require assistance, please approach any of our cabin crew. We wish you a pleasant flight.
皆様こんばんは。シンガポール航空 SQ635 便シンガポール行きをご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。この便はスターアライアンスメンバーとのコードシェア便でございます。シンガポールまでの飛行時間は6時間25分を予定しております。携帯電話およびタブレット端末はご使用いただけますが、音声通話はお控えくださいますようお願いいたします。この便の機長はキャプテンロー、客室責任者はミスターリム、日本人乗務員は機内中央部新沢、そして後方は私中野でございます。
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. And please ensure that your seat belt is securely fastened and your window shades are drawn up. Thank you.
皆様、まもなく離陸いたします。シートベルトを今一度ご確認ください。窓のシェードは上まで上げてくださいますようお願い申し上げます。
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on our journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind. unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. In an emergency evacuation, floor level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Lightweight electronic devices, such as mobile phones and tablets, must be switched off or set to flight mode. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Cabin crew to your takeoff stations.
moments before our arrival in Singapore, all visitors must complete an immigration form. Please note the warning on the form about the severe penalties for drug offences in Singapore. This flight will be arriving at Singapore Changi Airport Terminal 2. In preparation for arrival, please return to your seat, put your seat back upright and fasten your seat belt. Secure your tray table, handset and footrest. Make sure your window shades are drawn up. Thank you.
ご案内申し上げます。シンガポールに入国されるお客様は入国カードをご記入ください。この入国カードには麻薬、覚醒剤等の取り締まりに関しまして厳重な処罰が課せられる旨が記載されておりますことをご案内いたします。なお、シンガポールに持ち込まれるタバコはすべて課税の対象となります。
Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home. The local time is 5 o'clock in the morning, on Thursday, the 4th of May. The temperature is 28 degrees Celsius, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. You may use your mobile phones and tablets, however, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. When leaving the aircraft, please take care when opening the overhead compartments and check that you have not left anything behind on your seat and in your seat pocket. If you need assistance at the airport, please approach our ground staff after disembarkation. Passengers with connecting flights may also approach the ground staff for assistance. If you're continuing your journey on another Singapore Airlines flight, please note that the boarding gates will close 10 minutes before the scheduled departure time.
Do also note the restrictions on the carriage of liquids, aerosols and gels in hand luggage on all flights departing from Singapore Changi Airport. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
皆様、ようこそシンガポールへ。シンガポールチャンギ空港に着陸いたしました。ただいまの時間は5月5日木曜日午前5時、気温は28度でございます。携帯電話およびタブレット端末はご使用いただけますが、ベルト着用のサインが消えますまではお座席にお座りのままお待ちください。通常の物入れは飛行機が完全に停止してからお気をつけてお開けください。なお、シートポケットやお座席の上にお忘れ物のございませんようご確認ください。また、お乗り継ぎのお客様を含め空港にてお手伝いの必要な方はシンガポール航空地上職員までお知らせください。シンガポール航空でさらにお乗り継ぎのお客様、搭乗口は出発時刻の10分前に閉めさせていただきます。また、チャンギ空港からの出発便におきましては、液体類、スプレー、ジェル類の機内への持ち込みに制限がございますので、ご注意ください。
SSD Samsung, thank you.